give up or whatever. So I thought I'd try doing a shorter one and see if it was still a possibility to upload that. All as they're saying is that the files don't convert, even though they've converted up till now with no problem. So I don't know what that issue is. Anyway, I'm trying to cut back, as I've told you, on makeup, but I'd seen a lot of reviews for this product, or rather advertisements for it, and I knew that I really, really liked the look of the palette, which is kind of reflecting in the electricity there, but it's the most beautiful gold palette. You can just see there the YSL initials, and this kind of almost crackled pink découpé petals design. It's just so pretty that I really, really was taken with the palette. A bit like I was with the City Lights eye palette, which was one that in the end, although I am using it, I wouldn't really particularly recommend it for the eye product, but the design was gorgeous. And I'm afraid I think this may be a similar story. I mean, I really, really liked the look of the blush as well. You can see it's a deep sort of yellowy fuchsia blush with what I think is probably an overlay that's going to come off of gold on top, with a kind of feathery pattern. Again, it looks really, really beautiful. And to be honest, I didn't even really test it very much in the shop. I was a little taken aback by the price. It is £42.50 here in the UK, which is comparing not that favourably with even premium blushes from the likes of Tom Ford. And when I got it home and tried it out, I have to say, so far, and it's literally the first evening, bit of a disappointment. As I say, I suspect some of this gold overlay may be an overlay and come out. But when you swatch it with, this is my MAC blush brush, you can see there's just nothing at all. And that's pretty much how it is on the face. I mean, if you work the pink bit really hard, that's kind of what you get. And on the cheeks, there is a lot of glitter. I mean, I think that's not showing up much, but it's very, very glittery. But not much colour. So it really is not a blush. Even the deep pink bit does not come over as a blush on the face. However hard you apply it, there's hardly any payoff, and I'm very pale. And certainly with a brush, you just don't get that at all. You just get some glitter. What I had to do this evening really was put on another powder blush. I had a Laura Mercier with me, I'm away from home, and just use this on top. And even as a highlight, it's really more just a glitter than a highlight. So, yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment. It's certainly, if it weren't for the gorgeous, gorgeous palette, wouldn't be remotely worth £42. It doesn't come near the quality of blushes which retail for less than that by Chanel, or around the same price by Tom Ford, who delivers really good payoff, or Bobbi Brown, or Laura Mercier, or even Clarins, who are doing some really pretty blushes and a lot better quality than this. So from that point of view, it's really, really disappointing, and I should have done my research a little more. Having said that, the palette, if you're a collector, is just so pretty. But, you know, it's crazy money to pay that for a product that isn't even a really good highlighter. And I really, really like highlighters. But this one's super glittery. But so gorgeous to look at. And I'm going to play with it a bit more and see if it looks a bit better in daylight than it does in electricity. But I just thought I'd share because although it's been out in the US for a little while, I think it's only just come to stores in the UK. So if you're attracted by it, there's the back, the Flower Crush palette, beware. Anyway.